Right now, one of the most revolutionary departments in Al-Hijrah, it is changing everything about the work that we do, because there are many people who will say, Al-Hijrah does a lot, but I don't know what they do. I know Imam Johari is running around and Fazia and Colin are running around. I don't know what they do. I know the youth department, but I don't really know what they do. We now have a very sophisticated communication system that has been developed under the leadership of a young man standing in the shadows, the man actually behind the communications department, Omar Sultan. Give him a hand. Takbir.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So last year, I stood here. There was a stage over there for the youth department as brothers coordinator, and I had talked on behalf of Brother Muhammad Kibriya and the youth department at the time about how we wanted to structure the youth department and how we were developing it and the events. So alhamdulillah, it's a great feeling as just a Muslim youth member, to be able to work in his community, to start as a volunteer, to start then go up to a part-time employee in a youth department or in any other department, and then find themselves to have a job, a full-time job in the masjid, serving the community for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So to start, and as I said, it was all starting from the youth department and the foundation of communications. It's hard to believe, I know, but it started from this guy right here, Muhammad Kibriya. He's always been motivating, always been pushing, pushed me to start doing communications. And ever since then, alhamdulillah, it's been growing into something that we're trying to grasp, to kind of organize, because it's growing so much as the masjid is growing. When it comes to graphic design, our main focus is that the quality of everything that we send out has to be good. There's a certain standard that we have to abide by when we're sending out our events or anything, so that people, when they see a flyer, they're like, this is Al-Hijrah, that we have our brand. When it comes to social media, alhamdulillah, Facebook has been blowing up the last year. We've had 190% increase to the likes on Facebook. That's 2,321 in comparison to the year before. Our reach in the last year is 1.3 million people. The reach means that people have seen our posts on their newsfeed and interacted with it in a certain way. And that's a 500% increase from the year before that. And our live feed, we've had, actually, it was supposed to be for YouTube and for Facebook. We have around 200.
What's live feed?
Okay. So this is something that's been blowing up also ever since last April, and that we brought to Al-Hijrah right away, is where any of our events, just from our phones, and we have an iPad, we're able to show people, all of who are following us, what is going on in this event. We have 80,000, or it was 112, I looked at the numbers today, it was 112,000 views on all of our videos just in last year, and 125,000 on all of the videos on YouTube just in the last year. For Twitter, we've had around 500 tweets in the last year. That's a 455% increase. A follower increase as well to 1,263. And also the profile visits, we have an increase of 185%. For Instagram, we're kind of working on that. We only got 2,000 people have been seeing our posts. As for Ramadan, and that was right when I took the job, we kind of went into Ramadan, and it was an amazing experience. We had the banner that we put outside, the emails that we sent to people, also trying to focus on the quality of everything that we're sending out, so that Al-Hijrah is known for the quality of the flyers and the designs that we're sending out. During Ramadan, we had weekly campaigns, which gathered around $123,000, 1 week for the youth, and for the Waqf, food bank, and the zakah. And then we had daily Ramadan reminders, just sending out people ayat and hadith for Ramadan. And then we put up pictures in the bathroom asking people to conserve the water as an effort to make the masjid more green. During Ramadan itself, we got 30,000 people watching. People that have viewed the Taraweeh, people that viewed Sheikh Shakir's lectures in between Taraweeh. So Ramadan is always a peak for us on social media, as it is in the whole organization. We also do work on the website maintenance, donation campaigns. We're updating the calendar. We're putting up forms for people to be able to sign up for our events, and also advertising our events. For the emails, we have the weekly emails, the condolences, the emergency appeals, and we're sending, inshallah, we're going to start sending out monthly emails from each department of what their main events were and any announcements that we have. As for 2017, inshallah, the main focus is going to be on infrastructure. Again, as I said last year, and I'm saying it again this year, that is, I believe, is the most important thing, because the work cannot stop at where we are. Even if we are younger and we might even be here for another 5 years or whatnot, the work has to continue. Someone else has to come after and continue the work after that, and for that we need an infrastructure. And Brother Samir and the board have been very helpful, and of course through your support we have been able to do that. Procedures. We've been working on procedures so that departments can ask for flyers at a certain time, for printing of any banners, or if they need a live feed, so that people have a way to request things from us in a structured way, so that there isn't any chaos between the departments. So alhamdulillah, we've been able to create a simple departmental structure with the communication head and 3 part-time employees as media strategists, and then we have the content producer and a social media manager. And so far we have the employees. We have Sister Dua Farah as the media strategist, Muhammad Safuri as the content producer, and Sister Judy Fan as the social media manager, Brother Muhammad the content producer. Sister Dua and Judy weren't able to be here. Also, Brother Yusuf in the back, who has been doing work way before I came, and I haven't even intervened in his work, and mashallah, he's doing an amazing job. And we have 2 volunteers. We have 2 volunteers, Sister Aisha Abdullah and Sister Kari Best, who have been also working with us for free, helping with the management of our social media, and we're currently recruiting 2 other volunteers. For the social media, we've taken on the CNN kind of perspective. They have CNN Style, CNN Health, CNN Money. So we're creating different Facebook pages, Twitters, and Instagram for each department. And then we're having liaisons from communication to help the communications manage those pages. And alhamdulillah, they've been running for 2 months and they've been picking up. And inshallah, moving forward, we'll be able to use them all as a stream back to Dar al-Hijrah and out again to the people to keep people more engaged. To create another part of the plan is to create an electronic infrastructure for the masjid, an employee portal, so we can all have a master calendar, so that we're able to communicate with each other, submit forms for catering, for security and whatnot. And then we have the rebranding, inshallah, which will be coming up, hopefully, bi'idhnillah, with your support, to move forwards, because Dar al-Hijrah is growing as an organization. This is not because of fear or anything. This is because we are growing in our services. So Dar al-Hijrah, inshallah, maybe a new name, maybe a new logo, slogan, maybe even a new app. We'll see.